Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths Marathon classes. In this video, I'll be doing 2025 GEM in trigonometric functions. First few topic, April shift. There are 7 questions asked from this topic in April shift. One by one we'll discuss the first question. All the 7 questions are from trigonometric equations only. Okay, no much questions were asked from a compound angle formula or double angle formula, all those things. Trigonometric equation is given here. Theta belongs to the closed interval minus 2 pi comma plus 2 pi. To find the number of solutions of this equation. Question asked on 2nd of April 1st of 2025. So theta belongs to the closed interval minus 2 pi comma 2 pi, means both negative angle and positive angles are covered. So we'll simplify this trigonometric equation and find out the number of solutions for that equation in the given interval. Okay, very simple question. It's given quadratic in cos theta here. So we shall simplify this. Given equation, I'll open the bracket and write here, multiply this 2 cos theta minus root 6 cos theta. So given equation could be written as 2 root 2 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta minus root 6 cos theta minus root 3 equal to 0. From the first two terms, we'll take 2 cos theta common, correct? 2 cos theta is common from the first two terms. So what remains? Root 2 cos theta plus 1. From the third and fourth term, I'll take minus root 3 common. So what remains is root 2 cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Again, you see that root 2 cos theta plus 1 is common. So what do you get from this? Root 2 cos theta plus 1 multiplied by 2 cos theta minus root 3 equal to 0. A into B is 0 means either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Correct? From this, I can write root 2 cos theta plus 1 equal to 0. Another possibility is 2 cos theta minus root 3 equal to 0. From this, we can write root 2 cos theta equal to minus 1 or cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2. Cos theta is minus 1 by root 2. From this, I can write 2 cos theta equal to root 3 or I get cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2. Cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2. So, cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2 has two solutions. You know, cos theta is negative in the second and third quadrant. So, it has two solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Also, it has two solutions in the interval minus 2 pi to 0. You know, cos theta is same as cos of minus theta, correct? So, cos of which angle is minus 1 by root 2 we can find out in the third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Cos theta is 1 by root 2 is possible for theta equal to pi by 4 in the first quadrant. So, taking the principal value for cos theta equal to 1 by root 2 as pi by 4. Now, I want to get the solution for cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2. I don't have to write the values of theta. I want only number of values of theta in the interval minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. Easily I can tell cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2 has two solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Also it has two solutions in the interval minus 2 pi to 0. So this equation has 4 solutions in that interval. And even this equation cos theta equal to root 3 by 2 has two solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi. And also it has two solutions in the interval minus 2 pi to 0. So even this equation has 4 solutions. 4 solutions plus 4 solutions, totally it has 8 solutions I can tell. But still, specifically, I'll write down the values of theta for which this equation is satisfied. Okay. We know cos theta is negative in the second quadrant and third quadrant. I can write the second quadrant angle as pi minus alpha. Okay. And the third quadrant angle can be represented by pi plus alpha. Okay, so alpha is an angle such that cos theta is 1 by root 2 and take alpha in the first quadrant. So, we know cos theta becomes 1 by root 2 for theta is equal to pi by 4. That is, I'll take alpha. Alpha equal to, I'll take positive value first. Okay, I want to find cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2, solution for that. I'll take cos theta equal to 1 by root 2 first. Cos theta equal to 1 by root is possible for theta equal to pi by 4 in the first quadrant, right? So taking that value of alpha as pi by 4, I'll write the solution in the second quadrant and third quadrant because cos theta is negative. So that will be pi minus pi by 4, correct? And pi plus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 and pi plus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 is 3 pi by 4. Pi plus pi by 4 is 5 pi by 4. I'm just teaching you how to write the solution for this equation, which the angle is lying in the second and third quadrant, because of which cos function is negative. So theta is equal to 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, and we know that cos theta is same as cos of minus theta. So negative angle is also covered here, minus 3 pi by 4 and minus 5 pi by 4. So I have written the 4 solutions for this equation. And cos theta equal to root 3 by 2 is possible for theta equal to pi by 6. Correct, first quadrant, cos function is positive. And in the fourth quadrant, cos function is positive. How to represent fourth quadrant angle? Fourth quadrant angle can be represented by 2 pi minus alpha. Correct, 2 pi minus pi by 6. That will be take LCM 6. 12 pi minus pi, 11 pi by 6. So pi by 6, 11 pi by 6. Then we got cos of minus pi by 6 also root 3 by 2. Cos of minus 11 pi by 6 also root 3 by 2. Here also we got 4 solutions. 4 plus 4, 8 solutions are there totally. Also you can remember that one result I'll write here. Cos theta is equal to k, where k belongs to the interval, open interval, minus 1 to plus 1. K belongs to the open interval, minus 1 to plus 1. This equation has exactly 2 solutions in the closed interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay, can please make a note of this. Cos theta equal to k, where k lies in the interval, open interval, minus 1 plus 1, has 2 solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Has 2 solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi. I'll take an open interval, okay. It's better because I can give guarantee. Even for sin theta also I can discuss, same kind of, okay. So it's better to write the solutions and find out, because sometimes they may not give the interval minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. They may give beyond that also. And they won't give complete one cycle. 0 to 2 pi is complete one cycle, right? They may give more than one cycle, 1.5 cycle or one quarter cycle, like that they may give. In that case, you have to be very specific, where it is positive, where it is negative. The value of theta, if you write and get the answer, that's better. And count the number of solutions in that case, okay. Now it's 8 solutions are possible, and also the detailed solution is given to you here, okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 2. Theta belongs to the closed interval minus 7 pi by 6, 4 pi by 3. Number of solutions of this equation. This is quadratic in cosecant theta. I should open this bracket and find out cosec theta is equal to how much. Because it is quadratic in cosec theta, I'll get 2 values for cosec theta. And if you're not comfortable with cosec theta, go for sin theta by taking reciprocal on both sides. You know, cosec is a reciprocal of sine function. So I'll write this, open the bracket, root 3 cosecant square theta, root 3 cosecant square theta minus 2 root 3 cosecant theta, minus into minus plus 2 cosecant theta minus 4 equal to 0. Opening the bracket and writing. In the first 2 terms, I'll take root 3 cosec theta common. So what is left? If you take root 3 cosec theta common from the first 2 terms, I'm going to get cosecant theta minus 2. In the third and fourth term, 2 is common. Taking 2 out from the third and fourth term, I get cosec theta minus 2. So again you see that cosec theta minus 2 is common here. So I can express this as the product of 2 terms, that is product of the 2 brackets, cosec theta minus 2 is one bracket. Another bracket is root 3 cosecant theta plus 2 equal to 0. A into B 0 means either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Cosec theta minus 2 equal to 0 implies cosec theta equal to 2, correct? This gives cosec theta is equal to 2. And here cosec theta will be minus 2 by root 3 from this. Cosec theta is equal to minus 2 by root 3. If you are not comfortable with cosec theta, take reciprocal on both sides. Reciprocal of cosec is sine. So sine theta is equal to 1 by 2 I am getting. I need to find the values of theta in this interval, minus 7 pi by 6 to 4 pi by 3. Negative angle is there, even the positive angle is there. 0 to 4 pi by 3 is positive angle, minus 7 pi by 6 to 0 is negative angle. Here I get taking reciprocal, sin theta is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Sin theta is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Sin theta is 1 by 2 is possible for which? Here, first quadrant, I will take 0 to 4 pi by 3 first. 0 to, this is 0, pi by 2, this is pi, 4 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3 is here, 4 pi by 3, correct? It's 240 degree, in terms of degrees if writing it is 240 degree. So 0 to 4 pi by 3 is this much is covered till here, 4 pi by 3. So we know sin theta is positive in the first and second quadrant. We know sin pi by 6 is half. So value of theta satisfying this equation is theta is equal to pi by 6, and sin theta is also positive in the second quadrant. First quadrant sin function is positive, second quadrant also sin function is positive. Sin theta is same as sin pi minus theta. So pi minus pi by 6 is 5 pi by 6. Correct? Pi by 6, pi by 6. Two values of theta which is satisfying sin theta equal to half, which is positive angle. And coming to negative angle, also I should consider minus 7 pi by 6 to 0, negative angle. If the angle is measured in the anti-clockwise direction, it is positive. If it is measured in the clockwise direction, it is negative angle, correct? So I'll represent the negative angle here. This is 0, this is minus pi by 2. Here I got minus pi. I have to go till minus 7 pi by 6. Minus 7 pi by 6 is minus 210 degree in terms of degrees if writing. Pi by 6 is 30 degree. 30 into 7 is 210. So minus 210 degree. Somewhat like this. Somewhere here it comes. Minus 210 degree in the clockwise direction. In the clockwise direction. Minus 210 degree. Correct? This is minus 7 pi by 6. Sin theta equal to half is possible either in the first quadrant or in the second quadrant. This is fourth quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is third quadrant, negative angle, fourth quadrant, this is second quadrant, correct? First quadrant is not there in this interval, minus 7 pi by 6 to 0. And the second quadrant, sin theta is half possible for theta equal to minus 7 pi by 6. You should be familiar with allied angles concept. Sin of 7 pi by 6 if you calculate, will get minus half. Sin 7 pi by 6 is sin 210 degree. Sin 210 is sin of 180 plus 30. Sin of 180 plus 30 is minus sin 30, because in the third quadrant, in the second quadrant, sin 7 pi by 6 I am calculating means I am referring to the angle which is lying in third quadrant. Sin 210 degree lies in third quadrant, whereas minus 7 pi by 6 lies in the second quadrant. There is a difference. 7 pi by 6 is 210 degree which lies in the third quadrant. Sin 210 is sin of 180 plus 30, which is minus sin 30 minus half. So sin 7 pi by 6 is plus half, sin of minus 7 pi by 6 is half. Sin 7 pi by 6 is minus half, okay. Sin of minus 7 pi by 6 is plus half. So sin theta equal to half is satisfied for theta equal to minus 7 pi by 6. So three solutions we got here for this equation in that interval, minus 7 pi by 6 to 4 pi by 3. Coming to this equation, sin theta equal to minus root 3 by 2 is possible in the third quadrant as well as in the fourth quadrant. Here in the interval 0 to 4 pi by 3, sin theta equal to minus root 3 by 2 is possible in the third quadrant here. Of course, sin 4 pi by 3 is minus root 3 by 2, and that is possible here. Correct? Theta equal to 4 pi by 3 if you calculate. 4 pi by 3 is 240 degree. 240 is 180 plus 60. Sin of 180 plus 60 is minus sin 60 minus root 3 by 2. So 4 pi by 3 is one angle I am getting there in that interval 0 to 4 important for negative angles. Here sin pi by 3 we know root 3 by 2. Sin of minus pi by 3 is minus root 3 by 2. Minus pi by 3 lies in the fourth quadrant, negative angle. And sin 2 pi by 3 is also root 3 by 2. Sin of minus 2 pi by 3 is minus root 3 by 2. So minus 2 pi by 3. So there are three solutions. One is positive, two are negative. Here also there are three solutions. Two are positive, one is negative. So totally 3 plus 3, 6 solutions are possible. Question asked on 2nd of April, second shift 2025. Totally there are 6 solutions for this equation. quadratic in cosec theta is given. So I'll get two values of cosec theta. Cosec theta equal to implies sin theta equal to 1 by 2. There are three values satisfying in that interval. I represented the positive angle as well as negative angle here. And sin theta equal to minus root 3 by 2 also has three solutions. Two are negative, one is positive. Here two are positive, one is negative. Totally there are 6 solutions for this equation. Answer is option D. Detailed solution is also given to you here. Okay, please make a note of this. In the PDF format also, video solution also will be sent. Question by question, video solution also will be sent to you in the Telegram group as well as in the WhatsApp channel. Okay. Move on to the next one. Number of solutions of the equation 2x plus 3 tan x equal to pi. X belongs to the closed interval minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi with an exception plus or minus pi by 2 and plus or minus 3 pi by 2. We know the tan function is not defined for every odd multiple of pi by 2. So such points are deleted from that interval minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. Plus or minus pi by 2 is deleted, plus or minus 3 pi by 2 is also deleted. This equation not only contains a trigonometric function, it also contains x. So to solve such kind of equations, what we shall do is, you write the trigonometric function on one side, the algebraic function or the polynomial function on the other side. X is a polynomial function, x power 1. So I can write it as a combination of trigonometric function and a linear function, linear equation I can tell. So I'll draw the graphs of those two. Draw the graph of trigonometric function y equal to tan x and draw the graph of y is equal to, we'll get the equation in the form of y equal to mx plus c, straight line. Okay, so and find the number of points of intersection. Solving this equation theoretically it's not so easy. So I'll go by graphical method here. Okay, so given equation could be written as 3 tan x is equal to pi minus 2x. Shifting this 2x to other side. You divide the entire equation by 3. What we get? Tan x is equal to pi by 3 minus 2x divided by 3. Divide the entire equation by 3. Now, I'll draw the graph of y is equal to tan x in the interval minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. We know how to draw the graph of tan function. If you know the quadrantal angles, we can draw the graph of any trigonometric function, right? There are 6 trigonometric functions. We learned the graph of trigonometric function in the first PU itself. Now, I should draw the graph of y is equal to tan x. And also, I should draw the graph of y is equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. So, to draw this, it's an equation of a straight line. Takes the form y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. Draw the equation or draw the graph of y is equal to tan x and draw the graph of y is equal to minus 2x by 3 plus pi by 3. Okay. Then number intersection points of those two, at how many points they're going to intersect, that you find out. That will be the number of solutions of that equation. So this type of question also commonly asked. Also repeated, this type of question also already appeared in the previous year if you see. Now I shall draw the graph of y is equal to tan x. Draw the graph of y is equal to tan x. I'll mark the quadrantal angles here. Quadrantal angles are 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, etc. And at every odd multiple of pi by 2, tan function is not defined. So to represent that, I shall draw the dotted vertical lines at such points. At x equal to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2 at such points. I shall draw a vertical asymptote. Okay. So this is pi by 2 here. Pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, correct? I want to write the solutions in the interval minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. So I should not go beyond that. This is minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi. Okay. So I should draw the vertical asymptote at pi by 2, showing that the tan function is not defined at that point. 3 pi by 2, at minus pi by 2, even at minus 3 pi by 2. And you know that tan function is increasing function in each quadrant. In application of derivatives, increasing and decreasing functions, there you learn that derivative is positive means the function is increasing. Derivative of tan x is secant square x. Secant square x is always positive because square is there. So derivative is positive means the function is increasing, going up, correct? Graph is going up. So in the first quadrant, tan function is positive. Even in the third quadrant, tan function is positive. If the function is positive, graph will lie above the x-axis. If the function is negative, the graph will lie below the x-axis. All those things common knowledge. So tan 0, 0, tan pi by 2 is infinity, goes up like this, never touches these dotted lines. Tan of minus pi by 2 is minus infinity, comes down like this. Tan pi is 0, in the third quadrant tan function is positive, goes up like this, and here in the second quadrant tan function is coming down because in the second quadrant tan function is negative. So in each quadrant tan function is increasing. In the first quadrant tan function increases from 0 to infinity. Second quadrant tan function increases from minus infinity to 0. Third quadrant tan function increases from 0 to infinity. Fourth quadrant tan function increases from minus infinity to 0 like this. Okay. So, and if you know the graph of tan function in one branch, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, I'll call it as one branch. I can replicate that graph in other branches. So what is the shape in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2? Same is the shape in the interval pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. And again, here it is in the interval minus pi to minus pi by 2. This is fourth quadrant, third quadrant, second quadrant, first quadrant, like that. So this is fourth quadrant, tan function is negative. This is third quadrant, tan function is positive. So it goes above the x-axis here. And here it is coming down below the x-axis. Okay. Fourth quadrant, third quadrant, second quadrant, first quadrant. First quadrant tan function is positive. So it lies above the x-axis, goes up like this. This is the graph of y is equal to tan x. I drawn the graph of y is equal to tan x. Okay. Graph of y is equal to tan x. Now I shall draw the graph of y equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. Okay. So to draw the graph of pi by 3 minus 2x by 3, graph of y is equal to tan x is represented. Now I am drawing the graph of y is equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. To draw the straight line, we require minimum 2 points. You put y is equal to 0. If you put y is equal to 0, I'll get x equal to how much? Y equal to 0 plus 0 is equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. Or I get pi by 3 is equal to 2x by 3. Pi by 3 is equal to 2x by 3. 3 cancels. So x is equal to pi by 2. X is pi by 2, y is 0. X is pi by 2, y is 0. That is a point this. I'll mark in some other ink here to make out. This is the point, pi by 2 comma 0, okay. X equal to pi by 2, y equal to 0. Point lies on x-axis. If you want to find a point on y-axis, put x equal to 0. If you put x equal to 0, suppose you put x is equal to 0, I'll get in this equation, you put x equal to 0, call this as equation 2. Putting x equal to 0, this part is gone, y is equal to pi by 3. So y is equal to pi by 3, x equal to 0. It's a point on y-axis, correct? So pi by 3 somewhere here, correct? I'll mark here, pi by 3. Y is equal to pi by 3, x equal to 0. So these are the 2 points I have to join. So that I get a straight line, y equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. I'm going to get a straight line joining these 2 points. I can extend this line, correct? Forward as well as backward. Can extend this line forward as well as backward. My straight line hasn't come so proper, but still we shall consider this, correct? So at how many points they intersect, you see? Number of points of intersection I shall mark here. Number of points of intersection. This is one point you can see here. This is another point of intersection. This is a third point of intersection. Fourth point of intersection. Fifth point of intersection. So there are 5 points of intersection. Correct? At 5 points, the graph of y is equal to tan x and the graph of y equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3 are going to intersect. So number of solutions is 5. Number of solutions is 5. Hope you understand how to draw the equation of straight line and also the tan function curve. And this line is y is equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. Y is equal to pi by 3 minus 2x by 3. Understood? So it has 5 solutions. Answer is option E. Question asked on 3rd of April, first shift. Detailed solution is also shown to you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 solutions are there. Okay. The rough sketch. Move on to the next one. Question number 4. Number of solutions of the equation 4 minus root 3 into sin x minus 2 root 3 cos square x equal to minus 4 by 1 plus root 3. X belongs to the interval minus 2 pi to 5 pi by 2. You have to find the number of solutions in that interval. This is quadratic in cos actually, correct? Cos square x, but it's I can't tell it's quadratic in cos now only because there is mixture of cos and sin here. The equation given to us is like something like this: 2y minus 3x square plus 4 equal to 0. It is mixture of y and x. What I shall do is I'll convert both of them to x. Y you keep as it is, x you write in terms of y, or both of them should be in terms of y, or both of them should be in terms of x. Both should be cos or both should be sin. Converting cos square to sin square is easier because we have the trigonometric identity cos square x equal to 1 minus sin square x. So I shall write cos square x as 1 minus sin square x. Okay. So for that, I shall simplify this equation first. I express it as the product of two brackets a into b 0 means either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0, and I need to find the solutions in this equation, in this interval. So open this bracket and write. So what I get? 4 sin x, opening this bracket, multiply 4 sin x minus root 3 sin x minus 2 root 3 into what is cos square x, 1 minus sin square x. Cos square x is 1 minus sin square x is equal to minus 4 divided by 1 plus root 3 same as root 3 plus 1. Here I'll multiply and divide by the conjugate root 3 minus 1. Multiply and divide by root 3 minus 1. Here this is equal to minus 4 into root 3 minus 1. Here denominator is what? A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Root 3 square is 3, 1 square is 1. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So this becomes equal to what? Minus 4 into root 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So we get minus 2 into root 3 minus 1. You can multiply this. Minus 2 root 3 plus 2. Here what are the terms we have? 4 sin x. 4 sin x minus root 3 sin x. Here minus 2 root 3 into 1. Minus 2 root 3 minus into minus plus 2 root 3 sin square x. Correct? So that minus 2 root 3 is going to cancel. Identical terms will cancel. So shift all the terms to left hand side. I'll write this as quadratic in sine. So what I'm getting is 2 root 3 sin square x. 2 root 3 sin square x plus 4 sin x minus root 3 sin x minus 2 equal to 0. Correct? Writing all the terms to one side. From the first two terms, I can take 2 sin x common. 2 sin x is common here in the first two terms. So 2 sin x is taken out. What remains is root 3 sin x plus 2. In the next two terms, minus 1 you take out. So that I get root 3 sin x plus 2. Again you see that root 3 sin x plus 2 is common there. Correct? So I'll write here the remaining part. Root 3 sin x plus 2. Root 3 sin x plus 2 is common, multiplied by 2 sin x minus 1 equal to 0. A into b is 0 means either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. This implies what I get? Sin x is equal to minus 2 by root 3 or sin x is equal to 1 by 2. Sin x equal to minus 2 by root 3 is not possible. It's not possible because the minus 2 by root 3 value is less than minus 1. This is not possible. Correct? It's not possible. Minus 2 by root 3 is a value less than minus 1. Sin x equal to half is possible for which values we should write in the interval minus 2 pi to 5 pi by 2. It covers the positive angle as well as negative angle. 0 to 5 pi by 2 is positive angle. 5 pi by 2 is more than 2 pi. Correct? 4 pi by 2 is 2 pi. 5 pi by 2 means it completes one cycle and it also covers the first quadrant in the second cycle. And minus 2 pi to 0 will cover all the 4 quadrants in the clockwise direction, the negative angle. So I'll represent both the positive angle and the negative angle in the quadrant system so that it becomes easy to understand. Correct? 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. Correct? The first 4 quadrants are covered here. First 4 quadrants are covered. 0 to 2 pi plus pi by 2. Correct? In the second cycle it comes till first quadrant. That is 2 pi plus pi by 2 is 5 pi by 2. Sin x equal to half is possible in the first quadrant and second quadrant. Sin pi by 6 is half. Sin 5 pi by 6 also half. First quadrant, second quadrant in the first cycle. In the second cycle again I can get one more value in the first quadrant. After completing one cycle, in the second cycle, first quadrant I can get another value. Correct? So sin x equal to half is possible for x equal to pi by 6 in the first quadrant, pi minus pi by 6 in the second quadrant, 5 pi by 6, and also after completing one cycle again it comes to first quadrant. No, there I can write 2 pi plus pi by 6 which is 13 pi by 6. So we get 3 solutions in the positive values, positive angles. And I shall also consider minus 2 pi to 0. Minus 2 pi to 0 like this. 0 is here, minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi. Correct? So in the clockwise direction I should take. Clockwise direction. This is your first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Coordinate system doesn't change, only the direction of angle is in the clockwise and we got negative angle. So minus 2 pi to 0, minus 2 pi to 0 in the interval, the negative angle, correct? Minus 2 pi to 0. Sine function is half is possible in the first and second quadrant. So how to write the negative angle? Sine of minus pi by 6 is going to be minus half, correct? Sine pi by 6 is half, that is in the positive angle. I will represent in the second quadrant negative angle, sine of minus 7 pi by 6. Sine 7 pi by 6 is minus half. Sine of minus 7 pi by 6 is plus half. So minus 7 pi by 6 is possible here. Correct? Sine of minus 7 pi by 6 which comes in the second quadrant. And also we know that sine of 11 pi by 6. 11 pi by 6 means 330 degree. Sine of 11 pi by 6 is minus half. Sine of minus 11 pi by 6 is plus half. So you should be very strong in allied angles concept. So minus 11 pi by 6 satisfies. So 2 angles I am getting in the negative direction and 3 in the positive. So 3 plus 2, totally there are 5 solutions for this equation. Option D is the answer. Question asked on 3rd of April, second shift 2025. Simple question, not a big deal. Very basic level kind of question. This level 1 kind of question for JEE exams. A simple question is only asked. You should be very fast in solving the problems. That's the most important thing. We can't take more time like this. I'm explaining and writing, so I'm taking more time. Of course, we can do this. We can solve this question within a minute. It's possible. Some questions we can solve within 30 seconds also. There are such kind of questions. So you need to practice. All the PYQs you have to practice from 2019 onwards. 2019, 20, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Altogether you may get more than 3000 questions. So if you solve all the PYQs, then that's the best way to practice. Okay, the best way to prepare for JEE exams is solve the PYQs not only once. You need to solve minimum 2 or 3 times. Again the same question you have to solve. many times questions are repeated in the exams, okay? Even from JEE Advanced also, you refer to past 10 years JEE Advanced papers from 2015 to 2025, okay? So you work out all the questions from JEE Advanced also, Pyq'S. Even many times questions in JEE Mains will be asked from the previous year questions of JEE Advanced, okay? So you need to practice those also. So we'll be covering all those things. I'll be uploading more and more videos in the coming days. So please subscribe to my channel. Also forward to your friends. Share it. Give like also. Okay. So that will boost my confidence. So number of solutions for this equation is 5. And this equation is not possible. Minus 2 by root 3 is a value less than minus 1. As I told, range of sine function is closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. Sine function can't be less than minus 1. Can't be greater than plus 1. Correct? So minus 2 by root 3 is rejected. Only this equation is accepted, and there are 3 positive angles and 2 negative angles. Hope it's clear. So detailed solution also I will show you how. Detailed solution is given to here. Pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, 13 pi by 6, minus 7 pi by 6 and minus 11 pi by 6. Totally there are 5 solutions here. Okay. Detailed solution is given to you here. And next one, question number 5, given that 10 sine power 4 theta plus 15 cos power 4 theta equal to 6. You to solve this trigonometric equation and substitute and find the value of this expression. Okay, so there are various methods of solving this equation. I'll use a method where I'm going to divide the left hand side and right hand side by cos power 4 theta. Because sine power 4 by cos power 4 will get tan power 4. Cos power 4 cancels. 1 by cos power 4 secant power 4. Secant power 4 is secant square square. Secant square is 1 plus tan square we can write. Correct? I'll divide this entire equation by cos power 4 theta into. Divide throughout by cos power 4 theta. Divide this entire equation by cos power 4 theta. So what I'm going to get? 10 into sine power 4 theta divided by cos power 4 theta will be tan power 4 theta plus 15 into 1, 15 is equal to 6 divided by cos power 4, that is 6 into secant power 4 theta. Correct? Secant power 4 you can write secant square square. Secant square is 1 plus tan square. So I'll get quadratic in tan. Okay? I'll get quadratic in tan square, of course. 6 into, I shall write secant power 4 theta as secant square theta the whole square, and I can write secant square theta as 1 plus tan square theta. Understood? Using the trigonometric identity. Open this bracket. A plus b whole square formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab. 1 square is 1. Tan square square tan power 4 theta plus 2 into 1 into tan square theta. 2 tan square theta is equal to 6 into 1 6 plus 6 into tan power 4 theta plus 6 into 2 12 tan square theta. Correct? So from this, what do you get? 12, write all the terms to one side. 10 tan power 4 theta minus 6 tan power 4 theta. This minus this will give 4 tan power 4 theta. Right? And this will take that side. Minus 12 tan square theta. Writing all the terms to one side. 15 minus 6 is 9. By careful observation, I can see that 9 is 3 square. It's a perfect square. 4 is also perfect square. I can write 4 tan power 4 theta as 2 tan square theta the whole square. Correct? And this I can express in the form of 2ab. So that it takes the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is a minus b the whole square. Right? So I can complete the square here. It's a perfect square. This is equal to, this implies 2 tan square theta the whole square minus 2 into 2 tan square theta into 3 plus 9 is 3 square is equal to 0. This takes the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is a minus b the whole square. Correct? This is 2 tan square theta minus 3 the whole square is equal to 0. Right? Completing the square, because it takes the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is a minus b the whole square. 2 tan square theta minus 3 the whole square. That is 2 tan square theta minus 3 equal to 0, taking square roots. So I am going to get 2 tan square theta is equal to 3. Correct? or tan square theta is equal to 3 by 2. Tan square theta I got. If you know tan square theta, I can write secant square theta. Secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, right? 1 plus 3 by 2, that becomes 5 by 2. 1 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2. So secant square theta I got 5 by 2. So I want to find the value of this expression. To find the value of this, what I shall do is I'll divide both numerator and denominator by cosec cos 6 theta. That becomes easy. Otherwise also I can get the answer by substituting the values of secant square and cosecant square. Of course I can write secant cos 6 theta as secant square cube. Cosecant cos 6 theta as cosecant square cube. I can write and get the answer. But what I shall do is I'll divide both numerator and denominator by cosec power 6 theta. So required is what? 27 cosec power 6 theta plus 8 into secant power 6 theta, correct? Divided by 16 into secant power 8 theta. Secant power 8 theta, that's secant power 6 theta into secant square theta. Okay, I'm dividing by cosec power 6 theta. So this will become 27 plus 8 into secant power 6 by cosec power 6. If you find out what is secant power 6 theta divided by cosec power 6 theta, what I'm going to get? Secant is 1 by cos, no? So 1 by cos power 6 theta. Cosec is 1 by sine. So 1 by sine power 6 theta. Correct? This sine power 6 theta goes up. Sine by cos is tan. Tan power 6 theta. Correct? So this becomes, I'm dividing by cosec power 6 theta, no? Secant power 6 theta by cosec power 6 theta will be tan power 6 theta. Tan power 6 theta. Divided by 16 into secant power 6 by cosec power 6. This will be tan power 6 theta into secant square theta is there. Into secant square theta. So from this we can substitute the values. Tan power 6 is a tan square cube. Tan square theta is here 3 by 2. Correct? So tan power 6 theta we can write it as tan square cube. Tan square theta the cube. Correct? Tan square theta is 3 by 2. Correct? 3 by 2 cube it becomes. 3 by 2 cube is how much? 3 cube is 27. 2 cube is 8. So this is 27 by 8. Denominator will be 16 into tan power 6 theta is 27 by 8 into secant square is 1 plus tan square. This is 5 by 2. 8 cancels. 27 plus 27, that is 54. Correct? Here 8 2s are 16 will cancel. What is left is 27 into 5. 27 1s are 27 2s are. So answer is 2 by 5. Required answer is 2 by 5. Option A is the answer. Hope I understand this. A simple question. This type of question already appeared in the earlier exams also. In IIT, JEE and many other competitive exams. If you search the papers, this type of question is commonly asked. Not a new question at all. This is okay. Question asked on 4th of April, 1st of 2025. Hope you understand this. Completing the square is done here. Writing all the terms to one side. Shift all the terms to one side and complete the square. 9 is 3 square. 4 tan power 4 theta is 2 tan square theta the whole square. And I can write this in the form of 2ab. 2 into 2 tan square theta into 3. Correct? So that 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. A square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b whole square. Taking square root and finding out tan square theta. From tan square theta get secant square theta and divide numerator and denominator by cosec power 6 theta and simplify and get the answer. Okay. Detailed solution is also shown here. Okay. Please make a note of this. Next one. Move on to the next one. Question number 6. For theta belongs to the interval, closed interval, minus pi by 3 to 0. The points x, y is given like this, lies on xy plus alpha x plus beta y plus gamma equal to 0. Find alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. Question asked on 7th of April 1st of 2025. How to start this problem? what we shall do is here, we'll equate the corresponding x coordinates and y coordinate. Okay, from I'll call equation 1 and equation 2 and eliminate tan theta, and we'll get the equation of this type so that I can compare. Okay, so from this what I can tell, x is equal to 3 tan of theta plus pi by, equating the corresponding x values. X is equal to what I have, 3 tan of theta plus pi by 3. Expand it. Tan of a plus b formula, the compound angle formula, tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. So this is 3 into tan of a plus b formula, tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b, 1 minus tan theta into tan pi by 3. Tan pi by 3, root 3, correct? So this is equal to 3 into tan theta plus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3 into tan theta. We should cross multiply it and get tan theta is how much from this? Here we got x, right? Cross multiply. X into 1, x minus root 3x tan theta is equal to 3 tan theta plus 3 root 3. Correct? Cross multiply. X into 1, x minus root 3x tan theta is equal to 3 tan theta plus 3 root 3. From this you take tan theta common. Right? Terms without tan theta on one side. X minus 3 root 3 is equal to, if you take tan theta common here, tan theta into 3 plus root 3x. So from this, tan theta is equal to how much? Tan theta is equal to x minus 3 root 3 divided by 3 plus root 3x. Equation 1. Next, y is equal to 2 tan of theta plus pi by 6. Y is equal to, equate the corresponding y values. Y is equal to 2 tan of theta plus pi by 6. Expand it using compound angle formula. Tan of a plus b. Tan of a plus b is what? Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. So what I am going to get here? Tan theta plus tan pi by 6 divided by 1 minus tan theta into tan pi by 6. Tan pi by 6 we know value 1 by root 3, correct? 2 into tan theta plus 1 by root 3 divided by 1 minus tan theta into tan pi by 6, 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 tan theta I'll write. Take LCM and simplify it here. That is 2 into root 3 LCM there in the numerator denominator. So this becomes root 3 tan theta plus 1. Root 3 tan theta plus 1 divided by root 3 minus tan theta. Correct? Root 3 will cancel there. So cross multiply this. What we get? Y root 3 minus y tan theta, y root 3 minus y tan theta is equal to 2 root 3 tan theta plus 2. Opening the bracket. So from this I can write y root 3 minus 2, y root 3 minus 2 is equal to tan theta common from these two, tan theta into what I am going to get 2 root 3 plus y. So tan theta how much from this? Tan theta is y root 3 minus 2 divided by 2 root 3 plus y. Equation 2. Correct? Cross multiply y root 3 minus y tan theta is equal to 2 root 3 tan theta plus 2. So y root 3 minus 2, tan theta common, 2 root 3 plus y. So tan theta is y root 3 minus 2 by 2 root 3 plus y. From equation 1 also I got tan theta. Equation 2 also tan theta. So left hand side is same. So I'll equate the right hand side and cross multiply. So I'll get the equation of this type so that I can compare and get the values of alpha, beta and gamma. Hope you understand. So from 1 and 2 I can write from equations 1 and 2. What I am going to get? X minus 3 root 3. X minus 3 root 3 divided by 3 plus root 3x is equal to y root 3 minus 2 divided by 2 root 3 plus y. This implies cross multiply 2x root 3, correct? X into 2 root 3. 2 root 3x, correct? Minus 3 root 3 into 2 root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 into 2 6, correct? 6 into 3 is 18. Minus 18. Plus xy minus 3 root 3y is equal to 3 root 3y cross multiply 3 root 3y. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3xy plus 3xy. Then minus 6. Then minus 2 root 3x. So from this, write all the terms to one side. What I am going to get? 3xy minus xy, that is 2xy, correct? 2xy, 3xy minus xy, 2xy. Next I'll write the terms with x. Minus 2 root 3x minus 2 root 3x minus 4 root 3x. Next I'll write the terms with y. 3 root 3y plus 3 root 3y becomes 6 root 3y. Then minus 6 plus 18, that is 12, equal to 0, right? So you can divide the entire equation by 2 now. What I am going to get? xy minus 2 root 3x, correct? Dividing by 2, this will become 3 root 3y plus 6 equal to 0. Now compare with that form. Xy plus alpha x plus beta y plus gamma equal to 0. Comparing with xy plus alpha into x plus beta into y plus gamma equal to 0, I'll get alpha how much? Minus 2 root 3, beta 3 root 3, gamma 6. Need to find alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to minus 2 root 3 square plus 3 root 3 square plus 6 square. 2 root 3 square. Root 3 square is 3. 2 square is 4. 4 into 3, 12. 3 root 3 square, that is 27. 6 square is 36. 27 plus 12, 39. 39 plus 36, 75. Answer is 75. Option D. Solution also shown here. Move on to the next one. Number of solutions of this equation. Cos 2 theta into cos theta by 2 plus cos 5 theta by 2 is equal to 2 cos cube 5 theta by 2 in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 to find out. Question asked on 7th of April, 2nd shift, 2025. First, we'll start with applying the defactorization formula or the transformation formula we call converting the product to sum. Here use cos A, cos B. What is cos A, cos B? Half cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. This is cos A, cos B. Cos A, cos B is how much? Half cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Applying the transformation formula there, this becomes half into what I'm going to get? Cos of 2 theta plus theta by 2 plus cos of 2 theta minus theta by 2. Half cos A plus B plus cos A minus B plus cos 5 theta by 2. Cos 5 theta by 2 is equal to 2 cos cube of 5 theta by 2. Correct? This is half into 2 theta plus theta by 2. 2 plus half, 2 and half, 5 by 2, correct? This becomes cos of 5 theta by 2. This is like 2 minus half. 2 minus half is 1 and half, that is 3 by 2. Cos of 3 theta by 2. Plus cos of 5 theta by 2 is equal to 2 cos cube 5 theta by 2. Correct? Now I'll multiply the entire equation by 2 because I want to cancel this half. Multiply the throughout by 2. So 2 into half becomes 1 here. So what I'm going to get is cos 5 theta by 2 plus cos 3 theta by 2. This will become 2 cos 5 theta by 2. This will be 4 cos cube 5 theta by 2. Multiplying entire equation by 2. And I can add these like terms here. Cos 5 theta by 2 plus 2 cos 5 theta by 2 becomes 3 cos 5 theta by 2. 3 cos 5 theta by 2 and shift this term to left hand side or keep as it is next term, right? Plus cos 3 theta by 2 is equal to 4 cos cube of 5 theta by 2. From this I shall write it as cos 3 theta by 2 is equal to 4 cos cube 5 theta by 2 minus 3 cos of 5 theta by 2. Four cos cube minus 3 cos. This takes the form 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. We know this formula, right? Cos 3x. What is cos 3x? 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. We know this formula. Cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x, right? So I shall compare this to this form 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. In place of x, what we have? 5 theta by 2, correct? Both the angles are same, 5 theta by 2. So if 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x is given, that becomes cos 3x. So this becomes what? Is equal to cos of 3 into 5 theta by 2, correct? So cos of 15 theta by 2 I am getting. Cos of 15 theta by 2. So write all the terms to one side. Write both of them to the single term, single side only. So what I am going to get here? Cos 3 theta by 2 minus cos 15 theta by 2 equals 0. Or this you bring it to the right hand side. What I am going to get now? So from this cos 15 theta by 2, cos 15 theta by 2 minus cos 3 theta by 2 equal to 0. So what I am going to get now? In the form of cos C minus cos D. Cos C minus cos D form. Correct? Converting the sum to product. Cos C minus cos D is what? Minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. I'll apply that formula here. This becomes minus 2 sin of C plus D by 2. 15 theta by 2 plus 3 theta by 2 divided by 2 into sin of 15 theta by 2 minus 3 theta by 2 divided by 2 is equal to 0. Correct? Minus 2 can't be 0. So either this sine function equals 0 or this sine function equals 0. 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 theta by 2 becomes 9 theta. So 9 theta by 2. Sine of 9 theta by 2. Correct? 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 by 2 is 9. 9 theta. 9 theta by 2 is equal to 0. One possibility. Another possibility is here. 15 theta by 2 minus 3 theta by 2. 15 minus 3. That is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. 6 by 2 becomes 3. Correct? Sine 3 theta I am going to get here. Sine 3 theta equal to 0. 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. You know, sine theta becomes 0 means theta should be equal to n pi, correct? So every multiple of pi, sine function becomes 0. Sine 0, 0, sine pi 0, sine 2 pi 0, sine 3 pi 0, sine of minus pi 0, sine of minus 2 pi 0. In general, sine of n pi is equal to 0, where n is an integer. So now, according to the question, theta belongs to this interval, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, correct? Theta belongs to this interval. So where is 9 theta by 2 you have to find out. 9 theta by 2 belongs to which interval you have to find out. Then write the values of theta in that interval. According to the question, theta lies in this interval, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. As theta belongs to the interval, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, where is 9 theta by 2. 9 theta by 2 belongs to which interval? Multiply by 9 by 2. So this becomes minus 9 pi by 4, comma 9 pi by 4. Correct? Multiply by 9 by 2 for this. Sine of 9 theta by 2 0 means sine of which angle is equal to 0. That angle should be equal to every multiple of pi. So 9 theta by 2, I'll write the values. 9 theta by 2 can be 0. Correct? I can write pi, I can write 2 pi, I can't write 3 pi. 3 pi goes outside this interval, correct? 9 pi by 4 is 2 pi by 4 plus 2 pi plus pi by 4. 9 pi by 4. So it's 9 pi by 4 is a number, it's less than 3 pi. So I can't write 3 pi here. 3 pi goes outside this. I can go for negative angles. Minus pi and minus 2 pi. These are the possible values for 9 theta by 2. So from this theta is equal to how much? Multiply by 2 by 9. To get rid of 9 by 2, multiply throughout by 2 by 9. So 0, this becomes 2 pi by 9. Here 4 pi by 9 minus 2 pi by 9 minus 4 pi by 9. Correct? Multiply throughout by 2 by 9 to get this. So at 5 values of theta here. And as theta belongs to the intervals minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, continuing from this only, 3 theta belongs to which interval? 3 theta belongs to the interval minus 3 pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. So in this interval where sine function becomes 0, sine 3 theta equal to 0 is possible for which value? 3 theta is equal to 0, 0 is present, pi is present, minus pi is present, 2 pi is not there, 2 pi goes outside, even minus 2 pi goes outside. So theta is equal to how much? 0 by 3, 0, pi by 3 minus pi by 3. Correct? But 0 is repeated here, don't consider them 2 times, don't count this because I'm counting it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Totally there are 7 solutions for this equation. So we are using the defactorization formula. Start with cos A cos B half cos A plus B plus cos A minus B and multiply throughout by 2 and I'll get in the form of 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x, which is cos 3x. So writing that formula and rewriting this as cos 15 theta by 2 minus cos 3 theta by 2 equal to 0. Cos C minus cos D formula minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. 15 plus 3 18. 18 by 2 is 9. So 9 theta by 2. Here 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. Sine of which angle 0? Sine of n pi equal to 0. So 3 theta is equal to, I am writing multiples of pi in this interval. 9 theta by 2, sine of 9 theta by 2 0 is 9 theta by 2, right? Multiples of pi in this interval. Then get the value of theta. From 9 theta by 2, you should get theta. So to get rid of 9 by 2, multiply throughout by 2 by 9. Hence we get here 5 solutions and 0 is already counted here. So don't count again there. So there I'll consider 2 solutions. Here I'll consider 5 solutions. Totally there are 7 values of theta satisfying this equation in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Answer is option B. 7 values of theta. Question asked on 7th of April, 2nd shift 2025. Detailed solution is also shown to you here. Okay. 0, pi by 3 minus pi by 3 we got here. 2 pi by 9 4 pi by 9, minus 2 pi by 9, minus 4 pi by 9. So detailed solution is also shown to you. Question by question video solution is also available, and the solutions will be sent in the PDF format also in our WhatsApp channel. Also will be uploaded in the YouTube. Okay, video solutions for each and every question. So with this, we completed the 2025 April shift JEE Main questions, okay, of trigonometric functions chapter. 7 questions were asked. In detail, I explained all the solutions for the 7 questions, okay, solved completely along with the explanation. With this, we'll conclude, okay. I'll be uploading many more videos in the coming days. I'll complete JEE 2025, 2024 and go on like that. Even NCERT syllabus also I'm going to start now. I'll be uploading more and more videos in the coming days. Please subscribe to my channel and watch, okay. With this, I'll conclude. Thank you.